Hello and welcome back to Crossword Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Today is Thursday, July 9th, but I'm back solving the puzzle from yesterday, Wednesday, July 8th, which I haven't done yet. It's summer, so my posting is going to be less regular throughout the summer, but did have the chance to do today's puzzle already, and we'll get that up as soon as I can for Thursday, July 9th, but have a little extra time, so I'm going to try and do yesterday's as well. This is a construction by Mason Hyunjin Lee, his debut for the New York Times. Congratulations to Mason. And it's Wednesday, so we'll expect a midweek, mid-difficulty themed puzzle. And let's see what Mason has for his New York Times debut for Wednesday, July 8th. Cartographers' concerns, I guess just maps. Go by. Or to go by? Not sure. Helpful skill for guessers. Guessers. ESP, I guess, would be helpful. Working obediently. At it, maybe? Mickey, with an Oscar nomination for the wrestler. Mickey Rooney, maybe? Champiñones blank plancha. Spanish dish. Champiñones, presumably mushrooms, but I don't know what the rest of it is, so that doesn't help. C/P, cause/pause. Interesting. Black blank, nickname for Kobe Bryant. Black Magic, maybe? Company that created Pong is the Atari company. Fish, roads, or weapons that are long and thin. Poles, paths, fish, pikes. Okay. Like turnpikes. Working obediently does look like at it. Food mentioned in the Lord's Prayer. Food. This doesn't look right, does it? Low quality synthetic images informally. AI slop, so this is not correct. Black. I don't know. AI slop is what we want here. Food mentioned in the Lord's Prayer, probably bread. Then Black Mamba. This is much better. Okay. Sneakiness is stealth. What cologne may mask an odor? Pub order. A pint? A veil? The deer hunter setting in brief. The Northwest Territories, maybe? Sleep is like a blank. It only comes to you if you ignore it. Sleep is like I don't know. Goof. To err, to goof, to err. Brain or ear part, a lobe of the brain or ear. To go by as in time is to elapse. Coolness of a sort. Coolness. Aura, maybe this is not Mickey Rooney? Doesn't look like it, does it? Odd that it was R-O. Coolness of a sort. Aura. What EAT stands for in the mnemonic never eat soggy waffles. That would be a mnemonic for the 4 cardinal directions. So east, probably. Magician's cry. Presto. Mickey Rourke, then. Okay. Holy moly. Eek. This looks like make or break. To make is to cause. To break is to pause? No. Cause. Pause. Make or break. I don't understand it yet, but we'll see what we can come back to. Many, a Winter Olympian, a skater possibly, prepare to drive in golf, maybe to tee up a ball and prepare to drive it. Site for unique and creative items, Etsy, I guess. Old, as a joke, maybe stale. Injured, hurt. Buzz before a release. A honk? I'm not sure what they want there. Champignons a la plancha? That would make sense. Droop is to sag. Word with home or half. Home page or half page, as in an ad. Or a layout. A slap on the wrist. Buzz before release. Hope? Hype. Buzz, yes. Before a release of an album or something. Or a movie. No sweat. Easy peasy. Lure. Cure, trick or treat. Okay, so lure is to trick. To cure is an illness, is to treat. So I think a break. Okay, I see. A pause is a break. To cause is to make. Okay, this is fine. I just had the wrong meaning of break there. We have to, in fact, in some cases, reinterpret the word. Sleep is like a, only comes to you if you ignore it. Sleep is like a cow. Big box store that merged with Sears in 2005. Is this Kmart? Sleep is like a, this looks like Nom then. Way to go, kid. Attaboy. Sleep is like a cat. Ah, there we go. It only comes to you if you ignore it. That makes sense. Result of touching poison ivy is an itch. Ruler division, an inch maybe on a ruler. Casual refusal, maybe nah. Tall story, tail, a tall tail. Like a good explanation, say, might be clear. Keister in Leicester, that's funny, is your arse, you're behind, your keister in Leicester in the UK. Weekly reward for a strict diet or maybe a cheat day. Oops, cheat meal then maybe. Cheat, can I spell properly? There we go. First in a race, question mark? What kind of race? Mines and Hines. Mines could be what, here's? I don't know. Fitness fad popularized by Billy Blanks. I guess this is going to be Tybo. To do a favor. Not sure. Worker overhead. Roofer maybe? Apartment with a high ceiling, a loft. Marshy areas are fens. To do a favor. Don't know, still. First in a race. Soccer great Mia and Mia Hamm. First in a race. I don't see what that is. Feathered accessory that won't constrict you, a boa. Boa non-constrictor. Brain rot, maybe. Singer Otis Redding. Heads or tails. Mines are heads. And hinds are tails. Okay, great. Cooking fat, lard. Animal Farm or The Simpsons. Oh, satire. Oops, got it. Prominent feature of tarsiers. I don't remember what tarsiers are. Eyes, maybe? They're eyes? X's. Oh, tarsiers are like those marsupials, I think. Okay, with big eyes. X's sometimes. Tens in Roman numerals. Heir to the throne, maybe your son. Sunburn remedy is aloe. Regards highly, esteems. New beginning. Renewal? Chris with the 1991 hit Wicked Game is Chris Isaac. New beginning, a reset. Heavens, the ether. Life or death, this looks like. Zest or rest. Life or death. Yeah, rest in peace, that kind of thing. Mother of a stable family is a mare, and the mother of a family in a stable, which could be horses, a mare. Isaac, I guess, like this, because Hershey Toffee Bar is going to be score with an O, with a K, and cool again, maybe, could be retro. Task on a list, maybe a to-do. Raced, ran. List of things to discuss is the agenda. To do a favor is to oblige our individual as a person, and greatly surpass as competitors in a race is to lap them. Gal pal, maybe what we want there. Rest like a bat. To hang like a bat. Magic setting in brief. Magic setting. The NBA, the Orlando Magic. Jessica of the Fantastic Four is Jessica Alba, and pub order is ale. We also had a pub order here, right? A pint? Yeah, okay. Pint of ale. There we go. All right, that is our puzzle for Wednesday, July 8th. We have our theme, which doesn't have a revealer, but because it's fairly easy to parse, and that is that each of the theme clues has two clues in one, kind of, delineated by the slash here. So C/P and then AUSE gives us cause and pause, or cause or pause, I would say. And these are all or entries. So cause or pause. To cause something to happen is to make it happen. So that's make, and then to a pause, a noun. A pause is a break. So we have cause or pause, make or break. Here we have lure or cure. Lure is to lure someone is to trick them, is a way of tricking them, and to cure someone is to treat them, as in for an illness. So lure or cure, trick or treat. Here, minds and hinds, we need to interpret both of these as nouns. Your minds, your heads, or your hinds, your hindquarters, your tails, tailbones. So minds or hinds, we get heads or tails. And then finally, zest or rest. Zest is life, elan, vigor, and that gives you zest. And then a rest, the most final kind of rest, is death. And so zest or rest gives us life or death. So those are our 4 theme clues and entries. Pretty clever, pretty interesting pairings there. What else is going on here? I had the wrong Mickey here. I don't know the movie The Wrestler. Mickey Rourke sounds good. Champignons a la plancha. Plancha is maybe what, a board? So are these just like mushrooms on a board? I'm not really sure. I'm going to look that up and let you know, and I'll put it in the video description in case you're curious. If you don't already know yourself, you might. What else? Buzz before release is tricky, but we're looking for media buzz, media hype before release of a book or a movie or an album or something like that. What else? I'm not aware of the Deer Hunter either, but apparently it's set in Vietnam. Fine. Tarsiers I'll look up, but I'm fairly sure there are marsupials with really big eyes, related maybe to lemurs. Not sure about any of that, but I can imagine what they look like. What else? We have the paired pub orders. We have pint here of ale here. That's fun. Mother of a stable family is a little bit tricky, but the question mark gives us the reinterpretation of stable as a stable of horses, and the mother is the mother horse, the mare. Magic setting also kind of tricky here. We want the National Basketball Association where the Orlando Magic play. And on the downside, not black magic here, but Black Mamba. Not familiar with NBA nicknames so much, but that's fine. Pikes is a really good entry here, a really good clue, I should say. Fish, roads, or weapons can all be pikes, so that's pretty cool. What else? I don't know this Gillian Flynn quote, but makes good sense. Ruler division might make you think of a kingdom or something like that, but in this case we want a division on a physical ruler, an inch. Keister and Leicester is a really fun clue. First in a race, what does that end up being? Oh, Adam, the first in the human race, if you will, the human species, at least according to biblical mythology. And then I'm glad I got roofer right ahead for worker. That was a good guess. But yeah, that's basically it. A good Wednesday puzzle and a great debut from Mason Hyunjin Lee. Congrats to him again. If you enjoyed this solve, please leave me a thumbs up and let me know. I've also done today's puzzle for Thursday, July 9th, and I will get both of these up as soon as I can. But if you want to know when I'm posting next, because it won't be every day these days, do hit that subscribe button and you'll get the notifications when those puzzles are out. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Cheers.